Anyways, Mike's gonna be mad at me for this because he specifically asked me to watch Invincible. I was a little busy, didn't get to it.
He's got no excuse. He wasn't doing shit.
Sorry, I didn't get to watch it, but Kobe watched it.
Yeah, I binged it. Literally, I double-checked the text. Mike texted me on Thursday saying, hey, could you watch season 2 for the episode? And I was like, yeah, sure. I finished it by the end of Thursday. I had it done by like early Friday morning. Like I was like 3 a.m. I was laying in bed watching episode 8, and I was like, damn.
Yeah. I didn't watch any of it. I've seen clips. I've used Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat too, so like I don't know if that counts. Probably not.
It doesn't.
But we did want to talk a little bit about Invincible and how great the show is and the impact it's having on the animation side of television and movies or whatever. But because I didn't watch it, Jacoby's going to take over this, and I'm going to sit here and look pretty. So
yeah. You don't really have to try hard at that, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Don't give me that look. It was funny, okay? But yeah, Invincible season 2. I'm gonna be honest. I knew about the whole drama between the first half of the season and the second half of the season. That's part of the reason that I didn't start watching it, because I just didn't really want to deal with that, the weight. I watched Invincible season 1 when it came out. I had read a little bit of the comics when I was in middle school, high school, so I had like a baseline knowledge of who Invincible was, who his dad was, like the general story. But the show was basically my first real introduction to the story and the plot at all. So watching it was really interesting. One of my main complaints was that I felt like the animation was a little blocky. Like it didn't move as smoothly as how much it was a super well-funded project. So I thought it was going to be animated a little better. But there was definitely parts that was good, and there was parts that I didn't enjoy. But overall, I think the story was good. The voice acting is fucking incredible. They had a complete AAA cast.
Yeah. I mean, because J.K. Simmons was Omni-Man, or is.
Steven Yeun is Invincible.
Love Steven.
Some of the people that they brought in for season 2, I don't have a list in front of me, but some of the people that they brought in to voice characters in season 2 has been absolutely crazy. I catch myself like watching the episode and being like, hey, I know that guy. And then I think of him from whatever other thing that I see him in. Like,
didn't you say
Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, as a character in season 2.
Autobots.
I thought that was crazy.
Roll out. Sorry, I had to. Mark Hamill is in it.
Wait, really? Who does he play?
Art Rosebaum.
Oh yeah. He plays he's also in season 1. He's the costume maker.
Oh, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, he's Alan, the alien, who's probably my favorite character in the show, other than
Lauren
Mark.
Cohen.
Yes. A very big part that I enjoyed about Invincible, and something that I had been seeing on TikTok, other than all the AAA voice cast and everything, is them bringing in the multiverse. That was a really big part of it. Literally the first episode of season 1. I mean, it's not really a spoiler if you watch the first 5 minutes of the show, but Omni-Man and Invincible are around killing everybody. And I went into it after not watching season 1 since it came out, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then there's a green portal, and then I'm like, it's a multiverse story. And I personally, the whole reason I dropped watching the MCU was because of all the multiverse stories. I didn't find it that interesting. I felt the way that they did it was not very inventive or creative, and they were just kind of using it as a cash grab. So I've kind of been turned off to multiverse stories since then. But the way that they do it in Invincible is super nice and super smart. They only have one character who's able to actually do anything as far as the multiverse is concerned. So it limits it severely, which I like. I like that it's really just one guy who's the crux of all that. Yeah. And he's like the B plot in the whole series, which I like as well. I like that they focus on Mark as well as they were doing in the first season. They just kind of focus on his transition from high school to being a college student while still grappling with everything that happened in season 1, his guilt that he feels about the whole fight with his dad, and the ramifications of that coming throughout the show. It's still definitely as gory as season 1. I gotta say, watching MFers get ripped in half and blown up and shot is like, they definitely know where to put it.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to see that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike, don't give me that look. Anyways, I did see too that season 3's voice work is already done.
Ooh,
I don't know if they
nice.
had the animation done or anything like that. And they also Amazon greenlit seasons 4 and 5.
Yeah,
So-
I heard about that. It is like leaked by the people who are making the game, which they're making a game too, which is super sick. I saw that. I think one of you guys sent that on Twitter or in our little group chat, talking about how
It was-
Skybound is made. It's like a leak,
Yeah.
not totally
it
confirmed. So
definitely-
take this with a grain of salt.
Mike definitely didn't send it. Mike, yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was either you or. But yeah, it was super. I mean, the whole series. It was paced really well. I like that it was not super quick. It did jump a couple of places. There was a couple of episodes that kind of took me out of the flow because it would start with some like random people, and then it would transition into like a fight between some of the main cast. And I like that because after taking me out of the immersion, it kind of brought me back with just people who are in the world, like just like throwaway characters. I enjoy that personally. And then leading up to the finale, holy shit! I gotta say, that it brought me to tears. I was
Really?
sitting there, tearing up a little bit. I think Steven Yeun is doing a fantastic job. His voice acting range is incredible. Like the emotions that he was displaying, the fear, the grief, like the rationalizing what he was doing and what he did. That was very interesting to me. I felt that on a very, very deep level.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Definitely, yeah.
I was a little busy this week, but I'll definitely watch it, Mike. So don't get too mad at me.
He's not the one that you have to be worried about getting mad at. It was me.
Oh.
You told me you would watch it. You said you would do it for me.
Yeah, I know. I was. It was a
You
little
just
busy.
lied to me.
It wasn't a lie. It was more like a
wa-
fib.
you lied to me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No. Please. Oh, Kroger fell.
No, my boy. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna pick up some of the comics because I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok as far as what's to come and like some of the characters that they're gonna introduce in season 3 and going forward. And I'm really excited. Fan castings for certain characters have got me really hyped up. I think it's gonna be really cool to see who they actually choose, considering how high tier the cast is already. It'll be really cool to see who they decide for certain characters, which I won't say anything, but it's going to be super, super sweet.
I'm gonna watch the entire first season tonight.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
You're going to have that much time?
Yeah.
They're like hour episodes.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll get it. We'll get her done, right, Mike? Yeah.